After Roman Reigns, another Bloodline member would fit in to be the next Paul Heyman Guy exclusive. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Have a nice day. For WWE Family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Roman Reigns has been one of the biggest Paul Heyman success stories in recent times. When thinking of Paul Heyman, Guy's two very distinct names come to mind: Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. But both of them were huge stars before aligning with Heyman. Reigns was presented as one, but was never accepted by the fans. As soon as he aligned with Paul Heyman, the OTC became a megastar. Hall of Fame journalist Bill Apter claimed that there's another Bloodline member who could be a great Paul Heyman Guy. Apter believes that JC Mateo has all the tools required to be a Paul Heyman Guy. Speaking on WrestleVote's Q&A on Sportskeeda WrestleBinge, Apter said JC Mateo fits perfectly with Heyman and his group. It wouldn't be the worst idea to put Mateo with Seth Rollins' group, considering that he isn't Simone, so he does not really fit the criteria of being in the Bloodline. Roman Reigns' association with Paul Heyman finally came to an end at WrestleMania 41 when his Wiseman betrayed the OTC. Heyman aligned himself with Seth Rollins, betraying two of his former associates that night and Roman Reigns. WWE legend Roman Reigns has been off television since the Raw after WrestleMania. The OTC was betrayed by his Wiseman Paul Heyman at WrestleMania 41, which led to Heyman aligning with Seth Rollins. Reigns was taken out by Braun Breaker and Rollins on the Raw after Mania, though. Hall of Fame journalist Bill Apter claims that Reigns would make an appearance at SummerSlam, but would be inserted in a different storyline. Speaking during WrestleVote's Q&A on Sportskeeda WrestleBinge, he said that Roman might align himself with another former Bloodline member, Jacob Fatu. The Bloodline storyline kick-started with Roman Reigns, and it is only poetic that it should end with his involvement as well. Apter believes that Roman will side with Jacob Fatu and leave all the Seth Rollins drama behind him to focus on family matters first. Meanwhile, before heading to SummerSlam, WWE is gearing up for this weekend's Night of Champions. The event is expected to be headlined by CM Punk and John Cena's historic clash as they fight for the undisputed WWE Championship, while Jacob Fatu will defend his United States title against Solo Sikoa. Seth Rollins' WV faction remains a central part of Monday Night Raw. In this week's edition of the Red Brand, Braun Breaker defeated Penta in a singles match. Following this, Rollins sent a warning to the Masked Man. Additionally, the company has announced that LA Knight suffered an injury due to an attack by Breaker and Bronson Reed on the previous episode of SmackDown. This seemingly confirms that the megastar has been written off television for some time. With Rollins dominating with his faction, he might soon try to cash in his MITB contract to become the world champion. However, a potential storyline could see the Visionary lose his MITB contract after LA Knight brings back Rollins' worst nightmare, Roman Reigns, to WWE. It's been a long time since the original Tribal Chief made his presence felt in the Stamford-based promotion. The last time he appeared on TV was on the Raw after WrestleMania, where he got bashed by Braun and Seth. This means that whenever the OTC makes his return, he will seek revenge against the villainous faction. With LA Knight currently engaged in a rivalry with Rollins, he might bring back the former undisputed champion. The return of Reigns could be a massive nightmare for the Architect. If the Tribal Chief made his return when Seth was about to cash in his contract, then the Visionary is highly likely to have an unsuccessful cash-in attempt and lose his MITB contract. This would further the Knight vs. Rollins feud and also set the stage for a massive singles showdown between the former Shield member in the near future. It's crucial to note that the megastar and the OTC aren't friends in the Stamford-based promotion. During his run as the undisputed WWE champion, Roman clashed with anao'i in a title bout. Their rivalry culminated in a match at WWE Crown Jewel 2023, where the head of the table defeated Knight following a high-intensity showdown. The only reason why fans could see Roman and LA Knight on the same page against Seth Rollins' faction is due to Reigns being a babyface star right now. Also, considering the hate the OPC holds against the former Shield member, it won't be a surprise if he pairs up with the 42-year-old star against the heel alliance. However, it remains to be seen how the storyline will progress further in WWE.